common theme that I notice with a lot of people, especially women, is that they have a hard time doing pull-ups. And I think part of it just goes back to we've become deconditioned in our lives to using our upper body muscles to lift us. Okay, we don't climb trees, we don't climb walls, we don't climb anything. We don't need to use those muscles on a daily basis for most jobs. So therefore, when you don't use a muscle, what happens? It deconditions. So it's really tricky to try and get someone who really isn't strong enough for a pull-up to get to a pull-up. You really have to work with progressions. One of the best progressions, I think, to doing a pull-up would be the inverted row or the inverted pull-up. Okay, now you can do this on a number of different bars. I'm going to use a Smith machine today to show you how you can use a Smith machine to do an inverted row. Now, before we get started, one thing you have to realize is that the lower the bar is, the more difficult the exercise becomes, okay? So if you're just starting and you haven't really had a lot of practice and your lat muscles, your biceps are really, really weak, you're gonna want to bring the bar up higher and have your body at a steeper angle, okay? The flatter your body is to the ground, the more difficult it becomes, and you're engaging more of that lat muscle. You're not using nearly as many secondary muscles, okay? So what you wanna do is, if you're working with clients or you're working by yourself, you wanna go to the Smith machine and you wanna set it up to where it's comfortable for you. I'm actually going to bring this up just a little bit higher because for me, that didn't seem quite high enough. You want to make sure that you can get in and out of it safely. Okay? Then you're going to crawl under it. Keep the legs straight. Grip it at about a neutral grip with your shoulders. You don't want to go too wide or too narrow. You don't want to irritate the shoulder at all. You want to bring your hips up, engaging the core, and then with your muscles, pull your body up towards the bar. Now, ideally, you're going to touch your chest to the bar, but at the beginning, that may not happen, okay? So don't stress if it doesn't happen. It will happen in its own time, but as you can tell, as I'm pulling up, you can see the lat muscle contracting. You're also going to feel your back muscles and your biceps contracting. That's one of the best progressions to doing a pull-up. Also, the machines at the gym that have you do an assisted pull-up, where it takes weight off your body, that's another great progression to doing pull-ups. The only problem with that is that this, really your body weight is what you're lifting. You're still lifting your body weight, you're just lifting it at a different angle. And so it's strengthening those muscles in the same way that a pull-up would by using body weight against gravity. Whereas when you do the assisted pull-up, because it's assisted, you're not really having to resist gravity quite as much because the machine is doing a lot of the work for you. So it's just some things to consider. But if you want to try that out at the gym, I guarantee you're going to really feel it in your lats. You're going to feel your lats get stronger and you'll be able to do pull-ups. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you can implement this in your workout. And until the next time, I'll talk to you later.